I have wanted to talk about this guy for a while now, and I haven't until now. But there's a guy who goes by the name of XQC. And recently, he's had, I think, two of his channels on YouTube shut down for copyright infringement, for content theft. YouTube isn't putting up with this crap. I don't think he streams on YouTube. I think they just throw up his VODs and shit like that from Twitch onto YouTube on some channels. And YouTube is going after his channels. For those of you who don't know, XQC is a guy who reacts to content. Only he doesn't react. Only he sits there and eats dinner, eats food, says not a damn word, says nothing, and just kind of watches it on camera. So basically his content is consisting of him sitting there eating and watching something, and everybody watching him eat and watch something. That's his content. He doesn't react to shit. Like, he is worse than SS Sniper Wolf. Like, SS Sniper Wolf half-asses her shit. She doesn't put enough into it, but she says something. XQC doesn't say shit. And when people got onto him about it, he started making fun of them and basically going, "Oh, look, a lamp pole." Yes. And he started talking about the lamp pole. Well, like, what do you want me to say? The dude has this thing at times where you don't understand a fucking word he's saying. He talks and rattles on, and I even, in one of my streams, I was watching a clip from him, and he went to say a bunch of stuff really fast, and somebody, because he was playing, I think, Call of Duty maybe, and somebody else popped in and was like, because the guy, you can't understand a fucking word he says most of the time. He doesn't know how to slow the fuck down and enunciate. He is horrible. But his content consists of him doing shit. All right? Like, if I tried to pull what he pulls, I would have my ass kicked, and I would be kicked to the curb. And I think what we're seeing now is, I think we're seeing Google and YouTube, I think we're seeing them actually crack down on this kind of thing. I don't think they're going to I don't think they're going to crack down on actual React content, but I think they are going to start cracking down on half-assery or non-existent reactions. Okay, so let me explain something. Calling something reaction content is a misnomer. All right. It's actually not reacting, because reacting could be anything. It could be going, ooh, having a reaction, right? Your reaction could be an expression. It could be a, okay. So calling reaction content is a misnomer. It's actually more of an assessment. Okay. It's more like observation. We shouldn't really be calling them. This is why when I did a reaction video not long ago for the Ghostbusters trailer, I didn't call it a reaction video, because it's not a reaction. You have to have things to you have to have things to say. And I hate to tell SS Sniper Wolf, and I hate to tell XQC, but you can't just kind of look at it. You can't just kind of go, "Oh my god, can you believe it? They actually did that." Where's my glasses? I wish I had my glasses. I could put my glasses on and make fun of her. Oh my god, I've got too much Botox in my fucking laps. There's my F bomb for the day. So really, we call it reaction content, but really, it's actually not reaction content. It's actually observation and dissection. You are sitting there and you are talking in depth, in detail, as much detail as possible about what you just saw. Okay, you're tearing it apart. You're a breakdown, like a trailer breakdown. Like, I think that's what IGN used to call them. I don't go to IGN anymore. I haven't gone there in years. I used to go there for everything, but then the website went downhill. They kept changing the format of the website and everything. That's neither here nor there. But it's when you literally just dissect and talk about. Well, when it comes to old XQC, he doesn't do shit. All right. And there's a lot of his content now that is just being completely removed from YouTube. YouTube is cracking down on reaction content. If you're going to react, you have to do more than react. Reacting is, it's like I said, it's a misnomer. You're actually dissecting and having detailed sort of thought about it. You're putting out, you know, just you kind of going over everything there, your thoughts about it, what something could mean, and you actually have to have something to say about it. You can't sit there and crack a joke and just yammer off insignificant crap. And you have to give, how do I say this? You have to give credit. You have to give credit where credit is due for what you watch. Okay, people need to know. You need to source it somehow. So people need to see where you got it from. They need to see who's like if I were to react to somebody on TikTok or something, a TikTok or a YouTube short or something, I would want to show who this is from. I would show what they go by on that platform. I would show who made this. That way people can go back there and see the other stuff that they've done. It helps them. It helps everything within the I had this word on the tip of my on the tip of my tongue not long ago, just a while ago. But you have to have more. You have to have more. And a lot of people don't have more. A lot of people don't dissect anything. They don't pull it apart and point out things and, oh, did you notice this? And I see this, and here's what I think this might mean. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, hey, there's an Easter egg. I think that's what it is. Possibly this is alluding to such and such and blah blah blah. And yes, both SS Sniper Wolf and XQC do jack shit. They don't do anything. I would say that SS Sniper Wolf does not even bare minimum, and XQC doesn't even fucking try. XQC has had, at this point, 2 of his channels taken down by YouTube, and I believe that they're going to take down more. They're going to take down more. So I think what we're fixing to see is YouTube just cracking down on the lazy content. Like, if you're not literally dissecting what you're watching and having, basically doing a verbal essay on what you've watched, then you're stealing content, especially if you don't cite your sources somehow. You have to mention it. You have to leave the icon up in the video. You have to do all that. It needs to get back to the original content holder. All right? They need a chance to flourish. And if you're not doing that for them, they're not going to flourish. And you're stealing. It's stealing. Plain as day. It's stealing. You're stealing content from others that put some work into it and whatnot. And at that point, you are a despicable individual. And the fact that YouTube at one point was promoting her, like, where does she get her ideas? What do you mean, where the fuck does she get her ideas? She just freaking finds random crap on TikTok to look at, to react to, and says next to nothing about it. Oh, but anyhow, so what's sad about that? What is sad about that is there are VTubers who do the same shit as as Sniper Wolf. They do the same thing. I've watched plenty of VTubers do this. Ladies, VTubers, Iron Mouse, all of you, you need to start dissecting and actually talking in depth about the stuff you react to. If you're watching a daily dose of internet or whatnot, you need to have more to say than, what the fuck? What the fuck? Did you see that? What the fuck? Because that is what I constantly see happening on the VTuber channels too. That's content theft, honey. If you're going to sit there and do something, you need to at least dissect it a bit, have more to say than, what the fuck? What was that? Bro, this is Iron Mouse. Bro, I didn't even say, no, you have to do more because eventually they're going to come after you too. Eventually Twitch is going to come after you. You're going to have things on YouTube. You're going to have YouTube coming after you as well. Cite your sources more, number one, and dissect what you're watching more. You got to find more to say. If it's not something you can find enough to say about, don't even react to it. Don't watch it. Don't do anything. As for XQC, I want to see that dude financially suffer. Financially suffer. He's a horrible individual. He's an ignoramus. The fact that anyone watches him is beyond me, but that's all I've got to say on this video. I want to do more videos, so look for more. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I know it's not the best setup. I know I don't have a beautiful background. I know I have clutter. I have a horrible looking room. I know, but I need a chance to shine. I need a chance to go. So I'm going to do more videos. This is just something I felt like talking about. I've been meaning to talk about it. XQC, get your fucking act together, dude. You need help. All right? There's something wrong with you. You're right there around the. You're right there with DSP. I'm going to tell you. Have a good one, everyone.